Did it ever occur to you that with Carmelo Anthony being a big-time scorer in the clutch, averaging 25.6 points per game, did it ever occur to you that with Amar'e Stoudemire averaging 25.3 points a game, did it ever occur to you with Tyson Chandler being the center that arrived from the Dallas Mavericks, the reigning defending world champions? This is the man that emotionally sparked them and defensively guided them to a world championship. He is now a member of the New York Knicks organization. Did it ever occur to you that because of the combination of those three individuals, that we should at least be thinking about the reality that instead of saying they need another guard, why don't you say they're a guard away from a possible world championship? That's right, I said it. I'm sorry, EJ, Jared, Pat, did I stutter? You look at the Eastern Conference. Tell me why the Knicks with this front line can't win a championship. Tell me why. The Lakers ain't getting there, not with their squad. I don't care that the Clippers have Chris Paul. They ain't getting there, not with their squad. Oklahoma City Thunder will probably get there. You can't beat Oklahoma City? Memphis might have a shot with Gasol and Randolph and those boys and Rudy Gay coming back. You can't beat Memphis? San Antonio is age old. You can't beat them? You're only going to play one of them if you make it to the finals. So let's go to the Eastern Conference where it's more plausible and more easier to comprehend. Let's look at the Eastern Conference. Boston's a year older. How you feel about them? You trying to tell me if Amar'e Stoudemire and Chauncey Billups weren't healthy in the postseason, you trying to tell me that the Knicks would have still got swept? I don't think so. And now that you got Tyson Chandler in the middle, and there's no Kendrick Perkins down low in Boston, and their answer is a Jeff Green, a KG, of course, Jermaine O'Neal. Excuse me, you're the Knicks, you can't beat them? Miami, you've got Amar'e and Melo to go up against Chris Bosh, LeBron James. Yeah, you might have Dwayne Wade too in Miami, who is the Batman of that crew, but you have Tyson Chandler in New York to patrol the front line. And how did that work out for the Dallas Mavericks when they went up against Miami last year? You think? You look at Orlando. You had no answer for Dwight Howard. You still have no answer for Dwight Howard. But at the same time, now that you've got somebody a bit more formidable to throw at him, what is surrounding him that's supposed to be able to match up with Amar'e Stoudemire and Carmelo Anthony? Inquiring minds want to know. I don't get it. I don't understand why people aren't talking about that. I don't understand. I didn't hear one person in this city stand up and say, the New York Knicks can legitimately compete for a world championship this year. I'm not saying they're going to. I'm saying their roster should be able to. There's a difference. Going to is guaranteeing it. Saying the roster should be able to do it is simply pointing a finger in the direction of a franchise that has not won a world championship since 1973. This is the Mecca. This is New York. Some people will tell you this is where basketball was truly invented. And we don't have a single solitary championship to show for it in 38 years and counting. You've got two $80 million players on your roster, and we got a problem with putting expectations on our shoulders. What has happened to this city? That's just the first part I wanted to get into. The next part is Mike D'Antoni. I'll touch on him in a second.